What is up, everybody? Welcome back to Always Gaming with another episode of Thronebreaker. Be sure to drop a like on the video and subscribe to the channel for more Thronebreaker content, but without further ado, let's get right into it. So I had another corrupted file. It was maybe about an hour long, but not a lot happened. I got stuck on this one puzzle, so not a big deal. But what we did get from the puzzle is this card, Skull. Banish any number of units from your graveyard, then damage all units on the road by the amount banished. Cool. Not gonna use it though. Oh, we also, in that episode, what we did was we upped the recruit cap from 150 to 200. Got a bunch of loot. We had a couple battles. We hung some traitors that defected during the early days of the war. And yeah, now we're here, right at the cusp of the new main quest. Hopefully nothing happens in this video and we can all enjoy it. But anyways, let's get right into it.
The Lyrians stood within 5 miles of Aldersburg when the road, which until now they had traveled alone, suddenly filled with all manner of folk. Peasants, merchants, and wounded fighters in tattered uniforms. They trod solemnly in the opposite direction, their worldly possessions on their backs.
Aldersburg's fallen, my lady.
Sighed one of the refugees with a forlorn shrug.
Outer walls breached. King still defends the old town, but black-clad goats are winning. You'd best turn back before it's too late.
We've nowhere to turn to, good man.
The queen said, then spurred on her horse.
Follow me!
The queen galloped so fast the wind squeezed tears from her eyes, the Lyrian cavalry close at her heels. Hoofbeats thundered down the high road, and the crowd of refugees parted, making a path for the charging riders.
Faster! Faster!
Soon they set eye on Aldersburg. A red glow filled the horizon. The wind carried screams and the clanking of steel. The once proud city was quickly turning to dust in the Nilfgaardian sun. The Nilfgaardian force moved to block the Lyrians' way. Without slowing, Meve cut down the infantryman who tried to drag her from her saddle with a hook. Her head in a winged helmet fell to the ground, leaving a bloody track.
Lyrians! Attack!
Meve shouted.
Take no prisoners!
I mean, it's cool because we missed through the video bullshit. We've missed some side missions, but we haven't missed any main story quests so far. So all of the main story is still intact for you guys, which is, I mean, I'm thankful for that. But anyways, my favorite, it's a story battle, but it's a standard battle. Thank you. The invading forces ignored the Lyrians at first. After all, Nilfgaardians were better equipped, better trained, and most importantly, held a considerable numerical advantage. However, their supremacy quickly began to vanish. Black-clad soldiers fell one after the other to the blows from Meve's infantry. The Nilfgaardian commander, watching in disbelief, trumpeted for reinforcements. Alright, so they're about to get spanked. Do they got anything on the field? Yeah, they do. Okay, so draw a copy of this unit. This Death Wish, discard all copies of this unit from hand and deck. Okay, that's cool. Every turn on turn start, boost adjacent by 1. Okay, alright. That ain't really doing shit for them. Alright, so yeah, we're about to spank them. We're about to really spank them. So we got 1 fire, dude. We'll keep that. We'll get rid of this. Alright, that's nice. We don't need you right now. Perfect. So now we can get rid of Rainers.
Bloody hell.
Alright.
You shan't stop me.
I'm
Not
happy
now.
about that. Alright, so what we're gonna do is we are going to actually, yeah, we'll play an Arbalist first. Because there's 4 cards there. And we can get rid of one of these guys, and that should do the ripple effect to get rid of everything in their deck. Sorry about that. My dog was barking. I had to take care of that real quick. Anyways, so yeah, we're gonna use this to bolster one of you guys, and you could take out the second one too. No, all right, it's fine. what do? After one turn on turn start, summon a copy of this unit from your deck. So that's 9. So we gotta take care of that. Or I mean, honestly, do we? Do we have to take care of it? Let's do this. Right? Yes, Knickers, my boy.
This harvest will be reaping black-clad heads.
So you back there. I don't know what you do though. The next time an enemy uses its order ability, boost self by 2 and gain 2 armor. I mean, that's good. Alright, so yeah, this could be a problem, but I mean, at least it doesn't refill the timer. Okay, so I'm actually gonna use this stuff. No, we'll keep that. I don't feel like I need to, honestly. What is that? 3, 6, that's 7. Yeah, alright. So we'll try to kill this and then boost up. We got 4 Arbalists out. That should do, yep, some good damage. Love it. We'll end turn. Hopefully they pass so we can just get this over with. Yep. Beautiful. Alright. Nope, we'll pass 2. Thank you, thank you. Alright, and now they're in a shitty position because they gotta win this round, which they won't. So I get to go first. Nice. We'll play
I
the
hoped
witch
we could
because
solve this some other way.
she's gonna be super useful this round. Alright, that's fine. That's fine. It's gonna.
Watch your
I should have actually played Wagenberg, but that's okay. Alright, yeah, they can go. If in hand, deck or okay, appears in the ranged row. Alright, that's fine, because I want you guys to have shit appear in the ranged row, honestly. We'll play Wagenberg. And we'll bolster Wagenberg. And let you guys go.
Life is mine now.
Alright. So what we'll do about that is we'll fake Florin. Get that shit out of there. And you can go. 33-35, and I'm not worried at all. I mean, what is it? 7 cards? 6 now? Alright, yeah. So we got, actually, let's play some drummers.
Army's a waste of time for one like me.
Alright, and you can go. I don't know, I kind of feel like I've accustomed the deck to function without Wagenberg. So Wagenberg's kind of like meh now. But I mean, good card.
Left,
Just,
right,
you know,
left, right.
whatever about using it.
My spirit's willing and how, but
That's
these damn
4
boots are
damage,
killing
right?
me.
So yeah, we'll wait on that. We'll end the turn. 57-50. 57-56. He has 4 cards. I have 4 cards, but I have much more
Again and again.
potential to play some shit. All right, there we go.
Arbalist to your command.
So that's 3, 6, 7. So we'll just get rid of that so you can't play another one. And then, yeah, we'll bolster because we have 1 Arbalist out, so that works. We'll bolster you. What are you at? 9? Yeah, that's gonna come in handy too. So we'll actually save it, right? Because he doesn't have anything that actually does me damage. No. Damage an enemy by the number of your allied units. I mean, he could use that on Thronebreaker for sure. And he did. That's fine. That's a-okay. I'm okay with that. We're gonna play this. We're gonna play this. Yeah, why not?
Her Majesty knows what she's doing.
Alright. We'll set the first row on fire now. We'll set, yes, that's what we were waiting for to play here. Arbalist, right? Why not? And then, yeah, we'll play this now. Why not? 119 to 65. And their number's about to go down. Alright, we'll play this.
I'll fight to my last breath.
We'll boost you up. Perfect. And let you go. Yeah, it's over. 141 to 64. Plus, I still have the witch that I haven't used. The healer.
Go on, Enkazer!
That's gonna divvy up 26. So, I mean, it's perfection. Yeah. So what we do is play this. Right. We bring out another card of my choice, which is definitely gonna be him. For sure.
As ordered.
I'm sorry, I know the battle's over already. I just I like destroying them. Like making sure they know who they were fucking with. Alright, so we'll do you guys. Boom, get them out of there. And then we'll bring you
Ever have a
guys.
storm knock out one of your teeth?
Well, alright. Oh no! I didn't use the witch. I never used the fucking witch. Whatever.
Discipline. That is what you folk lack. Your Grace.
You tried to kill the witch
All
too.
that was but their rear guard.
Victory.
The Lyrians managed to scatter the Nilfgaardian battalion, one of many besieging Aldersburg. Their scouts brought before the Queen a prisoner freed from the invaders. Meve inquired about the situation in the city.
Turned the right slaughterhouse it has. The Imperials, they... King had the city cleared, my lady, but didn't budge himself. Holding out with his guard in Old Town, walls still standing there. Said he'd fight to the end. Come what may.
Meve weighed her options. The situation looked dire. Demavend, to whom she had come for help, needed help himself. Nilfgaard enjoyed an overwhelming advantage. The small Lyrian detachment stood no chance of breaking the siege. But to retreat, surrender, that was not something Meve did.
The Nilfgaardians do not expect a relief force. Rayla, you know Aldersburg. Can you lead us by side streets to the Old Town, that we may avoid the largest part of the Nilfgaardian army?
The warrior nodded, and without waiting for any further orders, strode out in front of the party. Reynard followed her with his gaze, clearly troubled.
And what then, your majesty? We burst into the lion's den and...
And we pray the lion chokes. Follow me!
Facts. Let's do it. I'm ready.
The walls crushed and breached. The lower town in flames. Hundreds, thousands wounded.
Let's see if we can do that upgrade. Hopefully we can. Maybe not. I remember it being like 3,000, right? Something like that. Actually, it was in the royal town. Yeah. All right, it's fine.
Your mother was a hamster, and your father smelled up elderberries.
Okay, cool. I mean, I don't know what you want me to say to that. Let's scout it out. Fuck it, what's 50 coin? Nothing. Wasted money. You are approaching an important moment in your journey. If you choose to continue, you will not be able to resume. Yeah, alright, it's fine.
Gods have mercy. And demons take it all.
Taking advantage of the confusion, Meve maneuvered her troops to the very walls of the old town. Spying Lyrian banners, the defenders suspected a trap. But when they noticed Black Railer among them, they immediately lowered the drawbridge. The old town was a maze of brothels and shady taverns. In normal times, students and other pleasure seekers prowled its dark alleys. Now, tired soldiers slumped in every corner, though the Lyrians' arrival clearly buoyed their spirits. The Fraternal Realms warriors clasped each other's hands and swapped tales. Even Eden's king, Demavend, made no secret of his pleasure at seeing these unexpected arrivals.
Meve, of all the besieged cities in all the world, you walk into mine. Come to the rescue, have you?
To be quite frank, I've come to be rescued.
Oh, yes. I've heard much of the events in Lyria. Disgraceful. Such betrayal. However, as you might have noticed, things are none too rosy here either.
Yes, that is hard to miss.
I thought we'd trade blows with the Blackclads. That it would be an even match. 2 weeks. That sufficed to annihilate the army I'd spent my whole lifetime building.
Your Majesty, I cannot say what fate will bring, if we shall reach this war's end alive. But I wish to say now that I admire you.
Oh?
You evacuated the city, yet refused to evacuate yourself. You fight to the bitter end, like a hero.
But of course, a king must lead by example after all. Especially in war.
Reynard, that rumbling, you hear it? Studded boots on cobblestones. The Nilfgaardians. Prepare the men for battle.
Yes, Your Grace.
So, now that we're alone, what's really going on?
What? Did you not hear? I'm defending my capital, like a hero.
Like someone with a death wish, you mean?
Like a man bent on suicide, rather. Demavend, I hate to retreat as much as the next ruler, but sometimes you must pull back to strike another day.
If we must be fully honest, there is another reason I've not left the city. See that building? That one there.
The brothel? The Crimson Bodice?
Precisely. So, promise not to laugh. I'm a patron. A loyal one, in fact. One of the girls there, Demeretta. She's marvelous. Makes me feel young again.
A young fool, you mean? Demavend, there's a war on, and...
Allow me to finish. Demeretta became, well, with child. Exactly 9 months ago. Understand now?
She's entered confinement. Having contractions.
Since yesterday. You see, I cannot leave
So
her.
if he's retreated,
Can't have her
then, yeah,
moved.
I feel
I must stay put until she gives birth.
And then what? Pray tell. Invite all of Nilfgaard to the christening?
No, my dear. There is a hidden tunnel deep beneath the city, leading far beyond its walls. Once the midwives cut the cord, we flee.
For a bastard, you risk an entire army? This is folly indeed. I understand children are life's greatest treasure. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I feel the first one.
Demavend,
Yeah.
you risked the lives of thousands of men for a single child. For a bastard to boot.
Meve, I would kill thousands of men for my child. Born in wedlock or out, it changes nothing.
It changes everything. One way the babe inherits the throne, the other...
Ah, you argue succession while I speak of a father's love. But I shouldn't expect you to understand. Your heart, ice through and through, always has been. No wonder, villain.
Your Majesties, the Nilfgaardians are attacking.
Meve, we must hold out. A few hours, that's all.
I'll do what I can.
Standard battle. Story battle, special rules, extra cards. Okay. Midwives advise that women in the throes of childbirth be surrounded with a sense of calm and security. Demeretta was afforded no such luxury. As she opened her eyes between contractions, she witnessed the flaming missiles of Nilfgaardian war machines streak across the sky and lifeless soldiers slide from the fort's walls. Faster, she whispered to her forthcoming infant son. Faster, my angel. Optional, eliminate enough Nausicaa brigade to give Demiven time to escape. Alright, cool. Let's see what we got. Okay, so we have this wall now. So I'll be bolstering that. Immobile permanent resilience. After 4 turns on turn start, destroy castle gate. 4 turns we got. Okay. What do you do, Demiven? Counter 15. Okay. Reduce the counter by 1 for each something brigade destroyed. When the counter reaches 0, Meve wins the battle. Death Wish, Meve loses the battle. Okay, fine. That is A-okay. So yeah, this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna give it to him. We're gonna get rid of this. Yes, that seems right. We're gonna get rid of that too. Damn, do I pick Wagenberg?
Defend the king! We must stop them!
Okay.
Barbarians.
Enough time for Wagenberg. Alright, so what we do.
Watch your
Set that
heads!
back on fire. We'll strengthen Demiven. Let them go. Alright, that shit's down to 25, so what we're gonna do is this. We're gonna Arbalist.
Arbalist at your command.
Right? He's at 19.
I warned you. I want their heads. Unbound in order.
We fake Florin. Oh, I can't use it on fucking Demiven. Wow, that was such a waste then. All right, let's see here. We use it on. That was such a waste. All right, I don't know what to do. And then I guess we, Jesus. Damage, yeah, alright, that's fine. Actually, you can kill the castle. You can kill the castle walls. I'm not even gonna waste my time. What we will do is we'll set fire to the first row. Yeah.
Meve! They're getting close! Devils take all, help me!
That's fine. Alright, who's doing damage? We gotta find out who's doing damage. Boost an ally, give us a what? Every turn on turn end, move one row towards the enemy and duel a random unit. Okay. Okay. Damage an enemy by 2 if it was destroyed spawn. Okay. So what we do is we use this, do that. They can do some damage, that's fine. And we let them go. Yep. All good. Alright, and they passed. That should be it.
Meve! We must hold on a bit longer.
I'm gonna play this because it's
I
gonna come in
hoped we
handy.
could solve this some other way.
Let them go. Because they're doing lots of damage to us. 48 already. Look at that. Alright, so now what we do is we play this, why not?
I'm a one, sir.
Yeah, we'll give it to that. Actually, we should have just let the fire take care of that. That's fine.
Left, right, left, right.
Just so for sure they can't kill him. Alright, let's just use this now. Let's see what it looks like. Beautiful.
There's a time to reap, a time to sow, and a time to die.
Alright, boom. Get him out. 0171. Got your back, Demiven, even though you're, kind of fucked up. Alright, yeah. Leave Demiven in 30. I mean, what do you want? You want me to battle somebody? Or my own peeps? Oh, no, we'll kill them. Why not? And then bring my boy out.
Army's a waste of time for one like me.
Victory. Oh, what? Did not realize that we were gonna keep going. That's a problem, actually. Alright.
Nice cars? No, they don't hurt.
Yeah, that's a problem. I did not realize that. Yikes. Okay.
Have it the white of an eye from half a league away. Alba!
Oh no, wait. Let's put out the Arbalest first. That makes sense.
Lyria!
Look at that. Use this on this. And I wonder if I can use Xavier's ability on Meve. That would be kind of fire, but I cannot. Alright. That's fine. I mean, honestly, we should still win.
No!
Nice.
Ha ha ha! It worked! Now retreat to the tunnel!
Victory. Real victory.
With their forces combined, the rulers managed to hold the old town long enough for Demereta to bear the king's offspring, a healthy, hardy boy. When the midwife slapped the infant, his scream carried above the roar of battle. Soon afterwards, the defenders abandoned the walls and left the city through a secret tunnel. The Nilfgaardians, furious that not one but two northern sovereigns were among the escapees, razed Aldersburg to the ground.
Thank you. If not for you, the devils would have devoured us.
I should say it was nothing. But the truth is, I need your aid.
Aid? But you see, my army is no more. I must pull back, regroup.
Pull back? Where to? The golden sun flies over your entire realm.
To Redania, to take shelter at the court there.
And then? Will you sit and watch the fool juggle apples as Nilfgaard parcels all Edirn out to its settlers?
Meve, one must know when to fold and when to double down. Nilfgaard has stretched the front. Winter will soon be here. Let the costs claw away at them. A year, two, then we strike. And we shall prove the Empire is a colossus with feet of clay.
Wow. No, you're a coward.
You're a coward, Demavend. A common coward.
Perhaps so. But mind, courage alone wins no wars. Soldiers do. And Nilfgaard simply has many more.
I can't live like that.
So what shall you do instead?
Fight on. Until I win. Or the black-clad curs tear me apart.
Gods, such pity I have for your husband. The poor man must have had a rough go of it.
He seemed content with his life while it lasted. Yet I'm serious, Demavend, in my request. You truly won't aid me. Provide nothing at all.
Roll a decree. Okay.
I will tell my men whoever so wishes can join your party and fight on. But please, curb your excitement. They are tired. Few will choose the path of greater resistance. But... Are you familiar with the saying, when at wit's end, a dwarf's your friend?
Yes, it and many others. Yet as much as I appreciate folk wisdom, I prefer facts to philosophy at the moment. Preferably facts relevant to my situation.
How about this? Mahakam is but a week's ride from here. And there you'll find thousands of dwarves armed to the teeth. Enough to turn the tides of this war, I venture.
Yes, they could. If not for another fact. That the dwarves have always been famously indifferent to strife between humans. They'll never come to my aid. Bah! I doubt they'll even let me into their land.
Unless you show them this. The leaden ring. A token of amity given to me by the Elder-in-Chief. That's not to say they'll welcome you with open arms. But they will hear you out. And that is something.
Dwarven infantry I'd make good use of. I shall do as you say. Or at least try.
Good. And to ease your journey somewhat, I'll give you as your guide the best man, or rather woman, for the task. Rayla!
Yes, Your Grace?
You've been
She's
to
already on my
Mahakam with
side.
me many times. You know their paths. Take Queen Meve and her party there.
'Twould be an honor, Your Majesty.
I'll send messengers ahead that the dwarfs may expect your arrival. Until then, good luck, Meve. And may we one day waltz upon the grave of our foe, Emperor Emir.
May it be so. Just as long as I get to lead.
Ah, of course. Farewell, Queen.
Meve left Aldersburg in ill spirits. Rather than provide the help she had hoped for, Demavend had merely sent her on to Mahakam. Her way west was lit first by the glow of a burning city, Then, by the smouldering remains of charred villages by the roadside. It was clear the war against Nilfgaard had taken a bitter turn. Each stranger was now treated as an enemy, and the customarily hospitable Aedirnians slammed their doors at anyone's approach. The party's morale was somber as well, and did not even improve with the first sight of mountains looming in the distance. Wandering among the ashes, Meve entered the dwarves' domain. Along perilously steep paths, Black Rayla led the Queen and company towards Mahakam, the dwarven homeland. There, among snow-capped peaks, someone awaited.
Rayla, you brought strangers.
Gabor, I present to you Meve, Queen of Lyria and Rivia.
Ah, a queen. Crivens. Well then.
A large shadow swept across the sky.
Wow.
The dwarf swallowed the rest of his greeting as all raised their gazes to see a dragon soar swiftly
I mean, cool.
toward
Now
Mount Carbon.
I'm gonna get to prove myself, so they'll accept me.
Keltilis. Dinna be afeard, he isn't a threat to us.
The dwarf had broken the silence gently, he himself quite familiar with this altogether unusual sight.
And now, sit yourselves down afore the pottage grows cold.
Guess not.
Aye, up. But... Flew. Drake?
Stone shriveling marvel, innit? Makes you almost sad the lizards are dying out.
Should you not worry more about the fate of your brethren? That creature will soon have all Mahakam aflame.
Ha! Keltilis? No! He's lived here centuries. Harmless for the most part. Now, your grace. A taste?
No, none. Though your offer of repast I value, good sir.
Oh, no need of that. Gabor, please. Enchanted to make your acquaintance.
Gabor here's a true local notable, from one of Mahakam's leading clans, the Zigrins. But then he wouldn't be our guide if he wasn't. A guide for all important guests.
A pleasure. And as I said, I thank you for your hospitality, but I've no time to feast now. I must speak to your ruler at once.
Don't mean no offence, but Elder-in-Chief Bruverhoog's a recluse of sorts, as humans go. Didn't even meet the ones that wear crowns. But I suppose I could, meaning if you drafted a letter...
Her Majesty's got Demoven's signet, given willingly.
Ah. Well, that's a sheep of a different sort. We didn't let many human folk into Mahakam, and for good reason. So those who we let come through the second gate get blindfolded. Just after they've surrendered their arms at the first. But you've the leaden ring. Given one of your kind to confirm trust and amity. So, we're certain we can treat you as one of our own. Elder-in-Chief's in the pass visiting. Looking to his flock. Come on. No reason you two shouldn't jabber right quick.
Though the Lyrian infantry rose half an ell taller than the dwarf, he moved with remarkable ease through the waist-high snow, while those behind him slipped and stumbled on the ice-slick rocks. Meve and Rayla trailed the party, so they might speak in private.
This card... Okay, we got a dwarf already. That's nice. Though the Lyrian infantry rose half an... okay, yeah, am I speaking private? Okay, Rayla, I'm grateful. You dislike non-humans, I thought. The ring, how did it wind up in Devon? I'm assuming I'm going to be able to pick them all.
Rayla, your aid proved an unexpected bounty.
Your Grace, to fight arm in arm with one so bold as you is an honor from which I'll not readily resign. I was to lead you to Mahakam, King Demoven's order. As to my duties afterwards, I received no instructions. So until a sealed scroll containing such arrives, I will serve your Grace under her command.
Alright, I've always room for those of your ilk in my rank. You must return to Demoven. It's time. No. Yeah.
I'm
stay
content, Rayla.
with me.
The times are such that no aid can I dismiss, and yours in particular.
I'm humbled, your Grace.
Let us move on. I've grown amply curious of this Elder-in-Chief, this Bruverhoog.
Your Grace, I have a message for your eyes only.
Okay. Are you not gonna tell me the message? Cool. Oh, is it? It's in the tent. Oh yeah, we got some things to check out anyway. Letter. Alright, guess not. Reports. I don't know which ones. Yeah, is it this one? Nilfgaard crossed the borders in 3 spots near Scotland. No. Whatever. Alright. I mean, that's what I get for not checking that stuff. Yeah, let's check out those cards first. We got... yeah, the Royal Decree. Draw and play 2 Blitz units from your deck. Okay, that's good. I mean, I don't know if it's anything crazy, but it's good. There we go. Deploy. Spawn and play Gabor, left hook or Gabor bottomless pockets. Okay. Dwarf. Deploy. Damage a unit by 10. If it was destroyed, deal any remaining damage to another unit. That's good. And they're different cards. So I'll be playing 2 cards. Bottomless pockets. Deploy. Play 1 trinket from your deck. Yeah, so you're automatically going to be down. Let's take something out though. We'll take out Wagenberg. Yeah, I just don't use it as much. Yeah, so you're down, and if I had another trinket spot, I mean, I don't know if Royal Decree would be down. There was something else that I got that is really good. I forget. I mean, we can figure it out. It was this. Yeah, transform an enemy into a jade figurine and move it to your hand. I mean, I don't know what that is, but sounds cool. Anyways, we can actually upgrade now, so we can do that, but we also got a lot of other stuff to upgrade, which is cool. Units excluding artifacts will take up 25% less recruit cap. That's amazing, but we're not going to use it right now. We'll check this out. Each unit gains 1 armor at the start of battle. That's cool. Okay, those are good, to say the least. These I don't use right now, so I'm not even gonna pay them any attention. Don't use it. Okay, this I do use. Does it make it stronger? Play the top unit of your deck. If okay, through the top unit of your deck. If it was a blitz unit, repeat this ability. That's amazing. Okay. And what? That's 5,000. This is 8,000. Jesus. Strays of Spala. Okay. Damage it by 2. Yeah. See, that's good too. Move 3 cards. Damage them by 4. There we go. That's a great card. Let's see what else we got. Wagenberg. Zeal. What is Zeal again? I can't check it right now, but alright. Okay, deploy an ally. Deploy. Mark an ally. When it is destroyed, move it to the hand instead of graveyard, then destroy self. That's really good too. That's really good. Okay, Zeal. Damage an enemy by 3, charges 2. Whenever an ally is destroyed, gain 1 charge. That's... Damn, that's good too. But my allies don't really get destroyed like that often. Crushing Trap. This is nice because it gives me what I wanted about upgrading that. Alright. And then I have no use for this. Alright, cool. Actually really cool. I'm gonna do this though because I want this done. I mean, should I actually? All right, let's see what. Let's see. No, not one of these. Let's do the cards. What I'm gonna do is actually I'm gonna pick yeah, I'm gonna pick this because oh well, we don't even have it right now, so we'll save it. Let's check the tents. Let's talk to everybody's got something new to say.
Isabel? Apologies. Thoughts consume me sometimes. Is there something you need?
Since we left Edirne, you've seemed unsettled. Is all in order?
I've seen many wars in my time. All ugly, all repulsive. But what the Imperials did at Aldersburg was... it was unforgivable.
Nilfgaard. That's what it does, Isbel. They seek here to repeat the rape of Sintra, the slaughter there.
Yes, I saw that. I was there. And at Sodden.
Then you know of what they're capable.
After Sodden, I took an oath never to take part in another war. Such suffering, such hatred, senseless, all those deaths.
Senseless deaths? Our troops sacrificed their lives in defense of their homeland, loved ones.
I believe, I must believe there's a better way. Forgive me, Mum. I must gather my thoughts. Never mind about me, though. I shall perform my duties to my utmost, as ever, as always.
What do you discuss with my soldiers?
You speak with my soldiers a good deal. Said so yourself. I'd like to know what about.
Corporal Larkin, Ma'am. Do you know him? Captain Oisin, perhaps? Or Lieutenant Tegan?
Of course I know them. Among my best. They've served me loyally for years.
You know them. But did you know that in fleeing Lyria, the corporal left behind a newborn daughter? His wife was in confinement when you gave the order to march. The corporal could not go to see them. And true, the captain has no wife, no child. But he's not seen his brother in 5 years. Never once been granted leave. Your General Odo's orders always taking precedence.
Allow me to guess. You shall now tell me Tegan abandoned his sick mother to follow me.
No, Ma'am. Count Caldwell's men murdered the lieutenant's kin. Retaliation for his joining your rebellion. He learned of this just recently.
Enough. You've made your point. Yet even were I to order them to return, they wouldn't listen. They know they've got nothing to go home to while Nilfgaard occupies our land. Duty calls.
Kinda wild.
I must go.
Of course.
Sad stories.
Should
but,
you
I mean,
need me,
we're in it
I'll
now.
be here.
Look at Knickers. He's down with the dwarf. Alright, let's talk to
Yes, Your
Reynard.
Grace?
How are you and Gascon
How go
getting
things,
along?
Reynard? You and Gascon get along now, I hope.
Well, you might say we've established a certain rapport, Your Grace.
Tell me more, friend.
I don't pry into his affairs, nor he into mine.
I'd prefer it if my commanders worked together more closely.
Your Grace, the man's a brigand.
Oh, Reynard. He was a brigand.
I must disagree, I fear. Yes, he stopped thieving for now, but only because it's convenient, so to speak. Gascon isn't a changed man. He still hasn't an ounce of honor, dignity.
Yet he has a unit of armed men, without which we'd be much worse off. Might not even have survived.
Agreed. The Strays are excellent fighters. I'd be the first to admit it. I only fear they might turn on us. Leap at our throats when we least expect
I've
it.
grown quite accustomed to the Strays. I'm not gonna front to give up the
It's time
the
I attended
fire,
to other matters.
the extra arbalists that start off on the field. I don't know. Wouldn't be too happy about it.
Hey ho, how's my favorite queen in the north?
How are you?
You and Reynard, do you get along?
Like a cat and a hound. Get it? 'Cause they call me.
Yes, yes, your jests are easily understood. Far more difficult to enjoy.
That's probably true, in your royal high and mightiness's case.
Will you answer my question?
We get along because we must. Though it'd be far easier if he pulled the lance from his arse.
Haven't heard a truer word in a long while.
What was that?
Damn,
Nothing.
she just played
Nothing.
the shit out of Reynard. Don't be
It's time
talking
I
about my
attended to
boy
other
Reynard
matters.
like that, Meve.
Farewell.
Only Gascon is allowed to make jokes like that. When you agree with the jokes, it becomes too real. Let's see what you got to say, boy.
I need to speak with your quartermaster. Excuse my Elvish, but I can't drink that goat's piss he serves in the mess.
Reynard's doing, no doubt. He doesn't like the men to drink too much.
To be blunt, ma'am, what Reynard himself needs is to get good and bloated for once in his stiff life. So, I have a proposal for you. A shipment of the best dwarven mead and lager. I can arrange for you to arrive. Trust me, the men's morale's nae like to be a problem when they pour a bit of fire in their guts.
Yeah, fuck it. Drunken army I do not want. Splendid idea, arrange it. Yeah, it's 200 gold, why not?
Good point. Very well.
Oh,
Let them get drunk for a
give my
night or two.
thanks, dear queen. A few more days of that and I'd have been lapping up puddle water.
I trust you'll arrange the details.
Of course, no worries. You didn't ken how happy a dwarf you've made me. Ah, right. And the men too, of course.
Tell me more about the Zigrin clan. What can you tell me about Elder?
You're
Yes.
a Zigrin, are you not? I know the name. One of your clan slew the dragon Ockfist.
Aye. You're thinking of Yarpen. Cousin of my cousin. Left Mahakam when I was but a wee snot. Decent enough dwarf, but never could conform to our basic tenets and laws. Though, admittedly, we've so damn many it's hard to keep them from leaking out your ears.
Is it that bad?
I'll put it this way. Among human folk, you can't steal, brawl, murder. All the basics. In Mahakam, we've got laws about how to braid our beards. But I'm no one to complain. The Zilgrins are well-to-do, one of the richer clans. Got more than enough goods to suit our needs. Though, we've got some bads as well.
What do you mean?
Bah! Nae worth your time. I didn't mean to bother you. Sides, best to jabber of such things over a cold pint. Or keg.
Yeah, I like him. He's cool with me, and he's honestly, a great card.
Your elder. I'd like to know more. Do tell me about him, please.
One tough horseman, Ruva. Stubborn as an old goat, as you'll soon see for yourself. All in all, though, he's nae as scary as some say. Been keeping the clans in check for some 2 centuries now. Which is nae a small feat, I might add, no.
No conflicts between them all this time. Are you certain?
I can't tell if you're jesting. At each other's throats each day they are. Breckenrigs despise the Chives. Dalbergs would scratch out the Hoog's eyes given half the chance. As for us, we hate them arse-licking fuchses. But Brewer's got his ways, keeps each yen in line. If not for him, Mahakam would have fallen to bits ages past.
Why?
What do you mean?
Round 150 years ago, when the elves were fighting that hopeless war against your folk, the Elder-in-Chief ordered the pass to Mahakam sealed tight. If it weren't for that, we'd have ended up like the pointy ears. As it was, we waited for the shite storm to abate. Didn't open the pass and stretch your legs again till it were safe.
Yes, I remember. The manufacturers in Rivia have yet to recover.
With all due respect, Your Grace, your workshops forge utter crap. It's nae our fault that human folk prefer dwarven goods. Basic market principles, that's all it is.
I feel enlightened, Gabor. Thank you.
Alright, cool.
We shall return to this conversation later.
No skin off my back. We seen each other, Your Grace.
Yeah, let's talk to your boy. Of all of them, I enjoy conversations with Black Rayla the least, but we'll see if that holds true after talking to Xavier.
Yes, milady?
You choose not to follow your king, Xavier. Why?
To fight in the field, with you. This was my wish, my lady.
But what of your home? Rosberg must be rebuilt. Engineers are needed.
I've no kin in Rosberg. No soul left for me there. All I've left
is revenge.
I understand.
That was
Other
simple.
matters await my attention. We shall speak later.
As you wish, my lady.
Yes?
What do you think of Demavend? Why do you hate Skoas?
Demavend's reason for so fiercely defending Aldersburg. I must say, it caught me quite by surprise.
Not me. King went to that brothel every time he stopped at Aldersburg, which was oft. He made sure of that. I told him he'd sting a girl with his serpent one day, but he wouldn't listen.
My. I see Demavend couldn't keep anything secret from you.
Didn't have a choice, really. When Edurn was not at war, I served as his bodyguard. Followed him everywhere and saw everything. My king enjoys life, enjoys pleasures and indulges often, but none of this has hindered his ability to govern the realm bloody well.
Alright.
Rayla, might I ask you a personal question?
Certainly, ma'am, but I can't guarantee I'll answer.
You see, Nilfgaard marched into my land, invaded, stole my crown, slaughtered my folk, and topped it all off by turning my own son against me. Yet, the hatred I hold for them's a mere shadow of the passion that grips you. You lust for the blood of every last Scoia'tael.
Haven't heard a question yet, Your Grace.
What did they do to you, Rayla? What happened to make you who you are?
Elves and humans, they can interbreed, but you must know that. My mother was an elf, making me half of one. We lived in a hamlet, and all around us knew. The other children would bully me, beat me, spit in my face, no eye, because they feared the Scoia'tael. But powerless, fully aware they could not defend themselves, they took their fear and shame out on me. The Scoia'tael sow hatred and terror between the races, and that will not change. It will not disappear, as long as their bloody rebellion continues.
Man, okay.
I must go. We'll speak later.
I mean, her hatred definitely exhibits leaps and bounds above that story, but you know, whatever. I'll take it. Anyways, I think we're gonna stop here, guys. Thank you for watching. Drop a like on the video if you liked it, dislike it if not, and subscribe to the channel for more Thronebreaker content. I will catch you guys on the next video. This one was kind of crazy, and we got turned away, but we're on a new journey now to the dwarves. We got some really good cards, but any minute now, I don't know why, but any minute now I'm expecting to just like lose a bunch of good cards, but it's fine. But anyways, catch you guys later.